Sorry, I was doing something. Shelly bug. Oh. You guys will have to bear with me today. I have a bit of a headache, so um, I promised someone, oops, that I would send a link for today's trivia to the chat. So, I'm gonna put that and send. How are you today, Michelle? Hopefully you're doing okay. Hopefully. Please, if you can, share it out. Would appreciate it. Yeah. Did you make sure you're not on airplane mode today? You're great. That's fantastic. Did you have frosted flakes this morning? Yes. Okay. Yay. Okay. Alrighty. Anyways, how are you this morning? No frosted flakes. Oh, darn it. Excuse me. Oh. How was your week? Has it been good? You've been enjoying your coloring, so yeah. It's been good. For me, anyways. Hopefully we don't have any instances. Yeah. I'm alright. Doing okay. Like I said, I'm dealing with a bit of a migraine today, so it's okay. I shall push through. Let's try to get this a little lower. There we go. I have to actually have this in portrait mode. I can't have it in landscape mode, or it won't let me go picture. Hey, Susie, how are you? Long time no see. Good to see you. Oh, yeah, allergies, yeah. I think we've been getting a lot of rain here, which I'm pretty sure you probably have too. So I think that's kind of hit me. And of course, the temperature's starting to drop, so the barometric pressure is. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. So I don't know. It's just I have an old iPad. I need a new one, so I'm looking into that. I'm gonna go to the mall and we have an Apple store there, and I'm gonna see if they can help me to get the. I want to get the new Pro. It's got a lot more storage and stuff like that on it and whatever. So I'm gonna look into that and we'll see. So yeah. So whoever won last week, which was Alexandra, hopefully she's here. Hopefully she still comes, but she's not eligible this week to win first place. So I'm going to stick with that rule as part of it. If you're new here, let me know, and I will explain the rules. I've kind of... Oh, also, Michelle, I managed to find some good New Kids on the Block trivia, but it won't be for quite a while because once we're done this book that I've already got here, I have this one, which has quite a few in it, not very many. And then right now I'm still writing in this one. So this one's almost done. Quite a few trivia's written in here as well. I also have a list a mile long, as you guys saw last week. I have a list that keeps on growing. If you have any suggestions, please let me know of things that you would like me to do trivia on. If I've already done it, I'll let you know. And if we haven't done it, I'll write it down. Hey, Ryan, how are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. Yeah, no worries. Thank you so much. Yes, I have. I just wrote it down. Like I said to Michelle, like that one's one that'll be a little while because I have a bunch written down, but I have written it down. DK, my friend, how are you, honey? Good to see you. And I will do that from now on. DK, I will post a link in the chat um, for everybody that may not be subscribed or doesn't get notifications or whatever, just in case. I'm doing okay. Last year was a rough year after, like, I just can't believe it's already been a year this year since my dad passed. And it really hit me hard, a lot harder than I thought. And I really needed to take a break. So, I can look that up. I can look that up, Michelle. Yeah. Might not be able to find too much, but I'll let you know. Thank you, Susie. Yeah, he passed away last May, so that's why I haven't really been posting videos and stuff. Um, I just, yeah, I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of it, but thank you, Susie. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'm barely on it anymore. Um, on Twitch, I have not been on for quite a while, so. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it just, my, how do I say it now? Because I try and stay light. My depression won for a while, so you know, whew, let's get back into it, and you know, that's what I'm looking at right now. But I've written down quite a few trivias. I've got Elvis trivia written down. I got one. I've got like ones that I'm gonna do. Skyrim. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Adventure Time, Hunger Games, all that kind of stuff. So don't worry, I've got tons and tons written out. I named off a bunch. If you want to go back to last week's video at the end, I did tell you a whole bunch of trivia that I have coming up. I have this book to finish, and then I've got the Canada book, and then another one. So yeah, it's quite full. So yeah. Alexander won last week, so that was pretty fun. It was good to see you guys. You know, and I want to say, like, we don't get into it until 10 minutes starts, right? But I just want to let you know that I really do appreciate you, those who have stuck around, who have been supportive, who have stayed subscribed to me through the whole thing. I have been watching your videos. I don't make a lot of comments on videos only because it's like, I don't want to be the same generic comment every time. You know what I mean? I think, like, DK, your videos are fantastic. I love watching your movie previews and stuff like that. Stuff for Louisa and stuff like that and whatever. Like, I watch your stuff. It's just, I don't know what to comment sometimes. So I just give it a thumbs up and whatever. Maybe I should just, like, put a little heart just to let you know I was there, you know, from now on. But, yeah, like, Michelle, watching her coloring lives, I usually color or I cross stitch or I'm writing out trivia while I'm watching her, so I'm not talking much in the chat because I can't multitask. So I can multitask, just not that well. But anyways, yeah, and plus now I have Bible studies once a week, so I'm working on that, and we're doing the book of Revelation, so it's a tough Bible study. So we're doing that, and I've got a lot going on anyways. Trying to keep myself busy and, you know, yeah. Plus, I told a guy I have a crush on that I had a crush on him, and I think it's kind of a red flag that he hasn't answered me yet. So I don't know what to do. So I just kind of left it alone. Just let him come to. I don't know, maybe. Anyway, alrighty. So anybody who's going to participate in this, please let me know by putting a thumbs up in the chat. Thank you. Hey, look, I've been single long enough. I felt, you know what, I have enough confidence now to put myself out there. So I did. And, you know, I just need an answer. That's it. I just wanted an answer. I just need to know. But anyways, yeah, put a thumbs up in the chat if you are going to participate in the chat. That way I can write your name down. And anybody who's new, let me know if you don't understand the rules, and I will explain them to you. Or if you're new here, like I said, you know, I'll explain the rules. But also, I always remind you, please wait until I finish saying the question twice before you give an answer. I give good hints if you don't know anything. Hey, Hey Dee, how you doing? Good to see you. Um, okay, awesome. But yeah, I'll explain everything. Michelle's gonna stand at the top of a mountain and go Daniele. Oh. Alrighty. And if you have Twitter, I still call it Twitter, but if you have Twitter or whatever platform you have, if you could share out the video and see if we can get some more people in here. I love doing trivia and make you guys laugh, and it gives me a good distraction too. So. Yeah. Alrighty. So we're gonna get started. So here we're gonna do Mulan Trivia this week. And in case you can't stay, just letting you know if you're just lurking. Next week's trivia is going to be Dr. Seuss trivia. So, and I have quite a few good questions about that, about Dr. Seuss himself. Hey, Face, what's going on? That would be my good friend that I've been talking to all the time, Noel. If you want, go check out his channel. It's pretty cool. He does collect Funko Pops and all sorts of things. So, yeah. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're doing well. Thank you for coming. Alrighty. Oh, dominant. I see. Yeah, Monopoly takes priority. It's fine, dude. It's no problem. Alright. And if you're not used to sarcasm, I'm sorry, but this channel is sarcastic. Oh, at least I am, anyway. And I'm nuts, so it's okay. Anyways, alright. So here's your first question. Excuse me. Why didn't Shang kill Mulan when he found out she was a woman disguised as a man? So why didn't Shang kill Mulan when he found out she was a woman disguised as a man? It's okay, Shelly Bug. So I give good hints. So he's like, okay, there's that, but the real reason was what? She did what for him? What did she do for him when he was attacked? Usually if someone's hurt or whatever, or, you know, you do what for them? You rush into the hospital and, oh, you did this for me, I owe you one. Yes, there we go. She saved him. Yes, life for life. That's right. Shelly got in first. I always call you Shelly. Does that bother you? That depends. We try and keep it clean, so, okay. Which member was astounded by Fa Shu? We just mentioned his name, and there will be a few repeated names. Okay, alright, that's fine. Awesome. So which member was astounded by Fa Shu? Now, like I said, this is somebody's name we just mentioned. He's the leader who's training the men. Starts with an S. See if anybody said it yet. Nope. Yeah, we just mentioned his name in the last question. Yes, DK. There you go. Shang, the guy whose life was saved. You know you're eligible this week, D, right? Because you only got second place last time, so. Yeah. Alrighty. Next question. Now, some of these, I'm just going to say them. I don't care about spelling because they're a little difficult to, you know. So, what actress did the voice for Mulan? So, what actress did the voice for Mulan? And forgive whatever that noise is. They're mowing the lawn in the backyard, so. They come every Thursday, which sucks. That's correct, actually. I didn't even have to say the name. DK, well done. Ming Na Wen, she's been in a few movies too, I think. She's got a beautiful voice, actually. Okay. Now, Mother Teresa. Yeah. Is this true or false? Ah, okay. And the real one, I did like the real one. It was good. It was like the real life version. I did like it, but I like the original. I like the original Disney. That's what I grew up on. Okay, so true or false? This is a quote from the movie. Yeah, true or false? Now you get your butt over here and make me proud. Get your butt over here. Now you make your butt blah blah blah. And get your butt over here and make me proud. Is that true or false? Is that a quote from the show? Or the movie? Or whatever. Tongue tied. Sorry. That is correct, Michelle. It is true. It's true. That's what Mushu says to her. Yeah. Alrighty. And just in case, if you are on a delay, you can refresh it or check and make sure that your phone or your iPad isn't on, or your computer isn't on airplane mode, just to make sure so you're synced. Okay, here's the next one. I get it. I get it, Michelle. Okay, what is the name of the dragon who helps Mulan? So what is the name of the little red dragon that helps Mulan? And his name starts with an M. He is funny. Barbie. Yes, that is correct, Danielle. Nicely done. Mushu. Nice. Barney? Yeah, he's a little too purple. Okay. What is Mulan's father's name? Now, we mentioned his name in the second question. So, what is Mulan's father's name? It's not a hard one. If nobody knows it, I can say it, and then you guys can just type it in. Technically, yes. If it counts for a point, nuh-uh. Okay. I'll give everybody a couple seconds before I say it. Okay. The name is Fashu. Or Fashu. It's Z-H-O-U, so Fashu. First person to type it in will get a point. Yeah, I think it is Shu. Fashu. I'll give it to you, D. Yeah, fashion. Gotta love autocorrect. Yes. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Alright. Okay. This answer to this question is kind of gross to me. But, I mean, I realize we've all done it at one point in our lives, so I'll just ask the question. So, when Mulan entered a tent at the training grounds, what was the first man sitting there doing? And it's not that gross, so get your mind out of the gutter. So when Mulan entered a tent at the training grounds, what was the first man sitting there doing? It's something we do as kids. Yes, D, that is correct. Yep, he's picking his nose. It's like, okay, I realize that you have to do it at some point, but you know what? Like, ain't nobody gotta see that. So, yeah. Hopefully not. Ew, gosh, no. Sorry. Do you know what I was told, though? People who eat it have a vitamin E deficiency. I think that's, like, folklore, but that's what I was told. Yeah. Yeah, too funny. Alrighty, next question is, what song from Mulan is a quote from Mysterious as the Dark Side of the Moon. So what song has that line in it? Thank you, Shelly Bug. I am too. So what song from Mulan has the quote, oh, D, mysterious as the dark side of the moon in the song? Now they're singing it as they're training. It's like a montage of them training. And this is what Shang is singing to them. Yes, DK, that is correct. It is I'll make a man out of you, or make a man out right? Danielle, it's not safe. Be careful. Trim your nails well. Okay. Alrighty. I'm just gonna move on. What is Mulan's last name? We already talked about her father and her family and everything else. So what is her last name? Shu was the first name of her father. What was his first name? Starts with an F. Really short, only 2 letters. Chen? Nope. That's in the... Actually, I could write that one down. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yes, Danielle, that is correct. It is Fa. Fa Shu. Alrighty. Who did Mulan impersonate? Who did she impersonate? At the beginning of the movie, they want someone to go and fight from her family. Who was it? Who did she impersonate in the army? Or in the training camp? And my nose is a little stuffy. Jackie Chan. No. Not her brother. Nope. No. She doesn't have a brother. She's an only child. So, nope. We talked about him in the very beginning. Yes, Michelle, her dad. That is correct. It was her father. Her brother's sister's cousin twice removed, D. All right. When Mulan called for her little brother when she woke up in the morning, who was little brother to her? Now, remember, she's an only child, but who was little brother to her? Now, I'll tell you, it's an animal. Yeah, I bet, eh? Yeah. It's an animal. You can have this animal as a pet. Yes, DK, that is correct. It was her dog. Christina! How are you, honey? I hope you're having a good day. All right. What does Mulan live with in the beginning of the film? Or who? Sorry, what? Wow. Hello? What does Mulan, or who, wow. How does Mulan live? Okay, tongue-tied. I don't know what's going on in my head. More specific, Michelle. More specific. Who does she live with at the beginning of the movie? No, not nannies. Correct. More specific. There's a few of them. I live with what? Starts with an F. It starts with an F. It's, yes, Christina. Danielle will get it. Danielle gets the point. And Christina, you know that you're not eligible for the next few weeks, right? Just letting you know, you can still come. I really do like that you come because you're so sweet. But Yeah. Whoever wins first place this week will not be eligible for a few weeks, but we still invite you to come because we want you to participate, have fun, have a good laugh. And you can always cheat by giving the answers so people can copy off you, like Danielle does all the time. Sorry. I'm calling you out. All right. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, Christina. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Christina, you are eligible. I'm so silly. Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Michelle. Sorry, my brain is, like I said, I got a headache right now. I know. It's okay. Sorry. I will give that point to Christina then. And we'll leave it at that. Okay. Sorry, Christina. Please forgive me. I'm a bit forgetful in my old age. Anyways, uh, what is the name of the biggest man in Chris's wow. English is good. What is the name of the biggest man in China's army that has a bald head? Now DK might know this one because he seems to know all the names. I love this movie though. Yeah, no, I mean like she gives the answers like jokingly in the chat just so people can copy off her. That's all I mean. So what is the name of the biggest man in China's army that has a bald head? And if you don't know, like I said, just pop a question mark in there. No, not Ping. It's one of the buddies, though. It's one of the buddies. You're right. Like, in the right area. No, Danielle does not cheat. She just helps people out by giving answers so that, you know, in case nobody knows it or whatever. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm going to say it. The first person to type it in. Don't care about spelling. Chen Po. Chen Po. I'll give it to you, D. There you go. All right. Chen Po. Yeah, I don't care about spelling. You're fine. Okay. What color is Mushu's tail? What color is Mushu's tail? Basically all of them is the same color, I thought. Is it? No. Christina got it. That is correct. It's red. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you're back. Okay. This is a 2-point question because it needs 2 answers. Okay. When retrieving the arrow from the high post, what did the 2 heavy medallions represent? So when retrieving the arrow from the top of the high post, which was part of their training, what did the 2 heavy medallions represent? Now, your first hint is something we try to teach our children all the time. We're constantly doing what with them? It starts with a D. And the second one starts with an S. And it's something that you get by working out. What doesn't kill you makes you blank. Yeah. Yeah. Strength and discipline. That is correct, DK. Strength and discipline. And if you remember, they had to wrap it and climb themselves up and whatever. Yeah. That was one of my favorite parts, was that whole montage of training that they did was like one of my favorite parts of the whole movie. All right. What song from Mulan has this line? Okay, so what song from Mulan has this line? For a long time, we've been marching off to battle. So, what song from Mulan has this line? For a long time, we've been marching off to battle. I'm trying to think of a hint. I'll give you a couple seconds to think of it. It's about a female. It starts with a G. Oh, who is this? Books with Cozy. Oh, hello. How are you? Good to see you. A woman worth fighting for, girl worth fighting for. I'll give it to you, DK. What's your name, if you don't mind me asking? Welcome in. That is fantastic. I love that name. And I like how you printed that out. Oh, hello. So that's Bethany. Okay, Bethany, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Awesome. That is, I really do like the way that you did that name. That is really cool. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you, Christina, for having your friends come in. I really do appreciate that. Okay, and we do trivia every week, and I'll quickly, for Bethany, I'll explain the rules a bit. The way I do it is if you're here in the first couple minutes, when I go live, automatic 3 points, the first person that comes in. You have to wait until I'm finished asking the question twice before you type it in, just for those who might be on a delay or whatever. I really don't care too much about spelling unless I actually specifically ask for it. If it's multiple choice, obviously you wait till I give all the choices before you type in. Whoever wins this week first place is not eligible for the next few weeks. That way it gives other people a chance to, win and, whatever. What I do is I don't have giveaways right now. It's too expensive. So what I do is your channel, if you type in the chat, or and we can add you to, we have a trivia time group chat that I have on Instagram. I can add you to that if you wish. What I do at the end of my next video is I put your channel and I give your link in the description at the end of the video so that other people can check out your channel and, gets you some notarization and whatever else. And then you can just share it out with everybody you want, and we'll have lots of people in here. And that would be fantastic. So that's basically the rules. Just we ask you to keep it clean, and I'm sure that Christina's already probably explained everything to you. But yeah, so there we go. Okay, so here's your next question. We're going to move on. Okay, in the same song, while the girls are going to the matchmaker, what place does Mulan have in line? So in the same song that we just talked about, while the girls are going to the matchmaker, what place in line does Mulan have? Because there's like a few girls or whatever, so what is her place in line? No. It's usually the end of the line, so what would it be called? It's another name for the end of the line. Or you made blank place, or... Yes, Michelle, that is correct. Just in before Christina. So quick. Alrighty, and I give really good hints, so that's what everybody keeps telling me, so... I practically give away the answer, so... okay. Now, this is a 3-point question. Okay, guys? Because there's 3 names I need. Okay? So let me try and... I'm going to say them because I don't know if everybody's going to know them. So what are the names of Mulan's friends? Okay, what are the name of Mulan's friends? It is Yao, Ling, and Chenpo. Yao, Ling, and Chenpo. And I want that in the same sentence. So first person to type that in will get 3 points. I'll give it to you, Michelle. Automatic 3 points, girl. Way to go. No, it's okay. It's okay. No, you had it right. I don't care. I don't care about spelling unless I'm specifically asking for it. I do stutter, guys, so please forgive me. And I will butcher names. I will butcher names. So Yao would have been spelled Y-A-W, Ling was L-I-N-G, and Chenpo, C-H-I-E-N-Po, but I don't, yeah, it's not a big deal. Especially, like, I have a friend, Jason. Unfortunately, his vision is not the best, so if he actually types in something, most times it's going to be spelt wrong or missing something, so unless I specifically tell you how to spell it, then don't worry. Okay. Who is the captain of the army that invades China? Now, we talked about him at the very beginning of the trivia. He is the one that falls in love with Mulan, and Mulan falls in love with him. Starts with an S. So who is the captain of the army that invades China? Oh, no, sorry. That's not the guy, but anyways. Yeah, anyways. So who is it? Starts with an S. We spoke about him at the beginning of the movie. Anyways. I think I wrote the name down. Okay. If nobody knows it, that's fine. I'm going to say it. First person to pop it. Shang. Yeah. Shang Yu, though. It is a different... Yeah. Very good, DK. Well done. Okay. Here we go. While preparing the men for battle, what did Shang put atop of the log for the men to grab when they reached the top? So while preparing the men for battle, what did Shang put at the top of the log for the men to grab when they reached the top? A frog. That's a far leap, dude. Starts with an A. I mentioned it when they had to use the medallions for strength, and there you go, Bethany. An arrow. Nicely done. And DK, that is correct. Yay. Okay, here we go, guys. What rank was Captain Shang's father? Or what rank was Shang's father? Not starts with a C. I just gave you the answer. What rank was Shang's father? That's right, Christina. Sorry, I pretty much gave you guys the answer there. Alrighty. I do that quite often. Alright. What does Mulan change her name to when she gets to the army camp? So what does Mulan change her name to when she gets to the army camp? Now, DK, you answered it earlier. It was... Susie. Yeah, that's it. But what did she change it to? Starts with a P. DK said it earlier. That is correct. Bethany. That is correct. It is Ping. DK said it earlier by mistake. Yeah. That's right. See? See, you knew. You're smart. Oh, wow. We got pretty much a very close call with between Michelle and DK with the points right now. Danielle, you're in third place at the moment, so we only have a few more questions. I try to do about 30 questions, make it last at least an hour or so. I know, right? Ping pong. Yeah, I know. Uh-oh, DK, Michelle's after you. All right. Okay, here we go. What is Shan Yu the leader of? So we talked about them earlier. They are the guys that that attacked China. Shan Yu. And that's where I got the mistake. It was Shan Yu, not Shang Yu, but no. What was it? He was a leader of a gang, yeah. It starts with an H. Attila was one. No, not the army. What was he the leader of? They attacked China. Attila was one. Starts with an H. A lot of them say that these people... That is correct. Look at Bethany. Go, dude. Well done. That is correct. It was the Huns. Attila the Hun. I think from what I remember they came from Mongolia or somewhere around there, and attacked China. Don't get me wrong, I don't know for sure whether they were from Mongolia or not, but that's what I remember. Okay, what color were the horses that the Imperial soldiers rode? What color were the horses that the Imperial soldiers rode? Now it starts with a W. That's it, Christina. Well done. That is correct. They were white. They're white horses. And I think most of the reason, from what I remember of some folklore, is white represents purity and honor and all that stuff. So that's why they always rode, and cleanliness, I guess that too. But that's why they always rode white horses. So. Okay. What song was sung by Mulan and the women trying to get her ready for the matchmaker? So what song by Mulan and the women was sung by Mulan and the women trying to get her ready for the matchmaker? The national anthem, no. No, Michelle, you're silly. Okay. Yes. Yes, Bethany, that is correct. It is honor to us all. Because they all expected her to marry someone and bring honor to the family and everything else instead of going off to war. So, alrighty. So, what is the second song in the movie called where Mulan is wondering if she will ever be able to look in the mirror and see someone she knows? So, what is the second song in the movie called where Mulan is wondering if she will ever be able to look in the mirror and see someone she knows? It's something you see in the mirror, too. Correct, Bethany. Well done. Wow. DK, that is correct. Alrighty. Next question. We got 4 questions left, guys. And then at the end, I'll announce the winners, remind you what next week's is, do whatever. If you want to stick around for a bit. And just as a guide, DK, I want to ask you a question at the end, okay? So just don't worry, it's not a trap. Okay. Why is Mulan not allowed to be a guardian? Or sorry, why is Mushu not allowed to be a guardian? Now he failed to do something. It's trap. So why is Mushu not allowed to be a guardian? He failed to protect somebody. So I'll give you that hint. He failed to protect somebody. It starts with a C. I have several of them because of my dad and mom's side of the family. They're usually the kids of your aunts and uncles. You call these what? Technically yes, but not the word I'm looking for. That is it, Michelle. Well done. It is cousin. So Mushu failed to protect his cousin, or the cousin of the family, so he was not allowed to be a guardian. So that's why he wanted to protect Mulan, to prove that he could do the job, so he could become a guardian. Alrighty. What is Mushu's job before he helped Mulan? So what was Mushu's job before he helped Mulan? This is somebody who carries around a really big drumstick with cotton on the end, and they hit a really big cymbal. So what was his job? They had a show about this called the Blank Show, where if you didn't make it, they hit it and you were kicked off the show. No, not a soldier. That is it. He was a gong ringer. That is correct, Michelle. He did the gong to announce things or wake up the family, I guess. Okay. Last question. Okay, guys? So, last question is, what music artist sang the song Reflections? I know, I used to love that show too. What music artist sang the song Reflections on the Mulan soundtrack? So what artist sang the song Reflections on the Mulan soundtrack? Now her initials are Christina what? I need the full name. This is the last question. That is correct. We'll give it to Bethany. Christina Aguilera and DK. Alrighty. So, here we go. Alright. I haven't... Alright. So, here's your winners for this week. Okay? And just for future, Bethany, just so you know, after about 20 minutes, I don't count answers. Just so you know, because, you know, that mean, like, by then, most times, half the trivia is over. So, it's not fair to everybody else. So, I just wanted to let you know. Just so you know. So, I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying. Just letting you know, because I do that to everybody. Everybody knows. So, okay, here we go. Your winner this week is Michelle. Michelle, congratulations. Yay! And then we have DK in second place. And in third place, we had Danielle. And Bethany, we have an honorable fourth. Because you came in late. But that's okay. I still love it. I appreciate you guys so much. But Danielle's in third, and DK. Yay! Congratulations, guys! Thank you so much. If you like this, please tell your friends. Have them all come in. We'd like to have more people come in, and you know, really get a competition going. Michelle growls at everybody, so it's. I'm just joking. I'm just joking, Michelle. But yeah. So yeah, thank you so much, Christina. So remember, next week is Dr. Seuss Trivia. And like I said, if you don't know anything, I give great hints. You guys know that already. We ask you not to use Google. That's another thing. Just off the top of your head or from my hints, you give the answers. The week after that, if you can't make it next week, is Field of Dreams Trivia. So that is one of my favorite all-time movies. It is a really good movie. If you have not watched it yet, watch it. But study up on your Dr. Seuss trivia and see what you can find and stuff like that. And hopefully we'll see you next week. If anything is to happen, like I said, I'll let the chat know on Instagram. If you want to be part of that chat, yeah, I am too, Christine. I'm really glad that Bethany came. I'm really happy with that. If you guys want to be added to it, follow me on Instagram. If there is not a link below, let me know. And I will make sure to get that in every week. Usually there is my links to my Instagram and all that stuff there. And on my my Twitter. So yeah, let me know for sure. And I'll add you to that chat. That way, in case you don't get YouTube notifications, you'll get the notifications on the chat. And I do DK Ask Today, which I will do every week from now on, in case you're not getting notifications. Yes, I'm almost there. I'm so happy. And the thing is, too, I can't get monetized because I don't have the watch hours. So I thought about maybe doing another couple lives. I told Michelle last week and you guys that I might do some cross-stitching lives while I'll be stitching and chatting with you guys. So we can do that and we can talk about whatever you want. And stuff like that. Update me on things that are going on, you know, introduce me to your new friends, or introduce your new friends to me, whatever. So we tend to do that. Yes, you won your first. But I just want to thank everybody for coming. I appreciate it. I want to thank Michelle, Susie, Ryan for stopping by. I want to thank DK, Danielle, Noel. Thank you so much for coming in, Noel. I really appreciate it. And if you don't know Noel, he and I have been chatting. We chat on Facebook, but he has his own channel and he does Funko Pops and different things like that. Um, Christina, thank you so much. Bethany, I really appreciated having you here. And Alexandra, thank you. Thank you. Um, so yeah, so if you have any questions or anything, any suggestions for movies, shows, music, whatever, that you want me to do a trivia on, let me know in the chat, in the comments, and I will write it down. Like I told you guys earlier, I have a huge list, so I am slowly but surely writing everything else. I just finished writing Elvis trivia, so that'll be for a while. Overwatch, you know what? Hey, what's going on, dude? You know what? That is definitely one. I've got Skyrim on there and everything, so I got WoW trivia for the game and stuff like that. White Devil Gaming, how are you, dude? And if you don't know, White Devil is also one of my son's friends who is a fantastic kid. Such a big heart, this kid. Go check out his channel. He hasn't been doing much on there lately. I don't know why. I don't know. Get with it, kiddo. Anyway, go check out his channel too. It's Derek. No. But anyways, it's Jake. Yeah, Derek's here. Oh no. Okay, so DK, I had a question for you, or any guys that are in the chat if they want to give their opinion on this. I don't want to ask my sons because I think I'm nuts. I had a crush on a guy, and I told him. Now he goes out of his way to say hi to me all the time now, and everything else. He's always smiling at me. Yeah, it is a trap. Everything else, but he has not answered the fact that, like, has he answered, like, his not answering me, but he still treats me like he still is super happy to see me all the time and still goes out of his way. Does he like me, or does he's not interested? Should I just give up on it? That's my question. And yeah, and I need to talk to you, DK, or DK, not DK, sorry. I need to talk to you, Jake, afterwards. That's who needs them, right? Who needs them, Alexandra? Who needs them? Keep going. Okay, so in response to that, Jake, I wrote him a second letter because he hadn't responded to the first one. Because he works at a restaurant that I go to all the time. I've been going there for like 10 years or more. And so I told him, I wrote him a little letter, and he was so happy to have the letter. He was really ecstatic and everything else, but he didn't text me. So then I wrote him a second one. Yes, we are. Yes. Okay. That's what I wanted to ask you. Can we please go tomorrow? Because I want to see him again. He's really cute. I think he's Japanese. He just got back from Japan. His staff tells me everything about him. And they're like, yeah, he's single. He's single. And I'm like, yes. But he hasn't answered me. Like, I don't know what to do. DK. Jake says go for it. I will. But don't embarrass me because I'm on. So ask Sean. I get really goofy and I get red-faced and... Okay. What I asked was, I told a guy that I have a crush on him. That as at a place that I go to eat, a restaurant. Wow, words. I wrote him a letter and I told him. He was super happy. Everybody's told me at work because I guess they saw it. And he's been like ecstatic. He goes out of his way to say hi to me. He talks to me all the time, yells across the restaurant my name to talk to me and everything else. But he hasn't answered me. So I sent him a second one on Tuesday. And he still hasn't answered. Is it shyness? Is he just not wanting to? Yes, that's what I feel like. I've been single long enough. Don't you think I deserve it, Jake? I deserve to date someone. But he's super sweet. He's super cute. He's amazing. His personality, and like I said, he's been working in the same place for over 10 years. Yeah, he works at the restaurant I go to as a waiter. He works as a waiter, and stuff like that. And he is Japanese, from what I know. This is just what I've told, because it's a sushi place, um, and he just got back from Japan on Monday. So, and I was told by his staff, like, he'll be back on Monday, so come on Tuesday. So I went on Tuesday. Yeah, right? See? See, it's already a plus. He works at my favorite restaurant. So I don't know. And I told him that I've liked him for years and this, that, and the other thing. So I don't know whether I'm being silly. Okay. Yes, absolutely, dude. Hey, sweetie. Aw, thank you. How are you? I've been watching your little shorts, Louisa. You're so funny. You're such a big sweetheart. I tried that. It didn't work. I can't stop thinking about him and picturing him in my head. Now, with me, I just, like I said, I've been single so long, so I think that's part of it for me. So, so I don't know, DK, what do you think? What should I do? See, I told you it was a trap. I don't know. I'm going there tomorrow, so. Uh, anyway, so I don't know. Jake says I should go for it and keep going for it, so we'll see. And Overwatch trivia is definitely right. Nobody says a word. Thanks, DK. Appreciate it. I see how it is. I see through. He's either shy and doesn't know how to repro. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. I'll give you a sec. Sorry. Type faster. Okay, I gotta write down Overwatch here. Shush, Michelle! Shh. Okay. So those are. See? So, okay. Or that. Okay. I get it. Okay. So I should just wait a little bit longer? Because it's only been a few. Like a month since I told him. But I gave him my phone number, so maybe he's just too shy to text me. But I mean, even texting would have been. You know. Just answer me. Second reason, he doesn't like you as much as you said. Yeah, it's just the way he does it. Like, soon as I told him, I walk in the restaurant and he'll make a point. Like, even if he's not in the section serving in the section I'm in, he made a point to come across the restaurant to say, "Hey, how are you?" You know, blah blah blah, and say hi to me, even though he was like on the other side. And then the last time, like, and then yes, I did. I wrote him a little letter and said, I think you're sweet, you're handsome, you're kind. You know, I said, I've liked you for a long time, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I never had the guts to tell you till now. And I told him. You know, I gave him a little, I said, I know it's kind of old fashioned, but that's just me. I like pizza. And then, like, when I was leaving one time, like, I've taken each one of my kids, right? So I was leaving and he shouted at me, "Hey, Victoria!" And he yelled across the restaurant. Like, the whole restaurant looked at me. About a month. About a month ago now, almost. And I'm there at least once a week, once every couple of weeks. There's a lot of staff around, and I usually go on the weekends when it's like really busy, so I can understand him not saying anything to me at the restaurant or being too shy to, because there's so many people and because he's working. So I don't expect it, but I did give him my phone number to answer me. So I just I just want an answer. I don't care if it's yes or no. Like, if he doesn't like me, then fine, I get it. I just want an answer. I don't think that's too much to add. I don't. But yeah. And half the internet hearing about my social life. Hey. Um. Yeah, it's just I've liked him for a long time and never had the guts to say anything. And even his buddy, one of the waiters there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't care if you start texting me. Uh oh. I'll let Austin know. I say try one more time. Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay. That's what I was thinking too. I just wanted an answer, just like if I try one more time and he doesn't answer, then yeah, he's just not interested. He just wants to be friends, and I'm fine with that. Like I said, I just want an answer, and I'll stop going as much because I'm usually there every week. So I gotta stop going as much and move on. Anyway, all right. Now that yeah, well, come here. I'll take you. We'll go Tuesday. You be my wingman? Yay! Thanks, dude. Alrighty. I'll tell you more about it when you get here, Jake. No, seriously. If you come to Hamilton, Ontario, Alexandra, you are my +1 on Tuesday. Anyways. First person here gets dibs. No. Alright, guys. I'm going to cut that now. I'm going to head out. Thank you, DK, for the advice and for the support, guys. You guys are awesome. Fantastic. And like I said, Dr. Seuss trivia next week. And after that, Fill the Dreams trivia. Sushi is fantastic. But at this place, if you don't like sushi, there's other options. There's chicken skewers. There's steak and mushrooms. There's tons of different stuff that aren't cut. Okay, we'll see you soon, Jake. Oh, it's Oklahoma. Wow, what a move, eh? Well, I will pray for safe moving, that nothing gets broken and nobody gets hurt. Well, that's okay. If you don't end up liking it, dude, then there's tons of other stuff. I'll go through it we'll talk about it when you get here. Anyways, guys, I love you so much. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next week. And please make sure to share this out and hit the like button if you haven't yet. Also, make sure to share it out with your friends, like I said, so we can get more people in here and get more of a, more competition in here. Because, yeah, DK needs competition. Yeah, have a blessed week, everybody. Stay happy. Blah, blah, blah. Wow, my English, now that I'm flustered, it's a no-go. Stay happy, healthy, and safe. God bless, guys. Bye. It's okay, sweetie. I forgive you. How do I end this again? No, I want to end it. I want to end it. Make it go away. Bye. Love you. Yes, you will. You definitely will.